This is Christopher Holcomb with another monumental episode. Pretty much on this episode, what I wanted to do is pretty much go over a previous topic, which was my last video, rehabbing. If you didn't see that video, check out the link on the bottom. Click on that; it'll lead to that video, or you could definitely check out my video about rehabbing. Pretty much just telling you some do's and some don'ts, some insight information, some things you may not have thought of when you're thinking about doing rehabbing, not only for your property as an investor, but maybe your own home. Going into that and piggybacking off that, what I want to talk about now is part of rehabbing. That is probably a very important aspect is installation. You like installation? Yes. Your home installation, your property's installation. This is definitely something to think about. Here in Michigan, it gets kind of cold in the winter and kind of hot in the summer. And your installation is a valuable asset to have. Because if you got tenants and you're using a buy and hold model, meaning I'm going to hold on to the property. I'm going to keep tenants in here for about 5 to 15 years. If, I have some turnover, that's fine. I want to keep the tenant as long as possible. I want them there until a point where they might won't even buy the property. Well, if they're paying high utility bills, then two things are going to happen. Either they're going to start paying, they want to keep the heat on, and they want to keep the house cold in the spring months. So you think about that, they're going to pay those bills. And they won't pay you. And then what happens? You got to kick them people out the property pretty much. And eviction is a pain. Your vacancy costs that you already saved for will be used. And if it's in that way where your installation is not good and you get another tenant, the same thing will happen. Meaning your turnover gets high. It's more of a headache to keep the property. Your tenants complaining that the heating bill is ridiculous, or if it's in the summer, how the house is always hot. So look at installation. As I would say, if you're flipping properties, this may not be an adequate avenue to think about, but it can be a pitch. It can be a marketing tool. Hey, my properties are fully installation, are whatever, 58 certified, lower utility bills throughout, which saves you money. So my house may be this and that. You can definitely buy this property, and it'd be a valuable property to hold on to, and your tenants are staying there, and they'll be very comfortable in there. But back to the buy and hold philosophy, this is perfect for it. Even as a homeowner, you may want to think about it. It's important to make sure you have the proper installation, not only in the roof and the walls, but in the basement. I went to an investor seminar, and the speaker was talking about installation. That not opened my eyes, but gave me more reinforcement regarding insulating your property, making sure those things are taken care of, because the standard is not good nowadays. I don't even know what the standard is, but I tell you, in this climate, it's not good. So that's one of the things, even when you buy a property, you want to validate, is that something you want to invest in? Depends on your business model. But it's definitely, if you're rehabbing or doing any type of work, make sure that is something you look into, because you don't want to be at a point where you're having a lot of overturn, you're having a lot of headaches, your property management company calling you talking about DTEs, going to shut off their utilities because the gas bill is at this level and they're not able to pay it. You don't want the gas bill higher than their rent. So definitely think about it. Look into the avenues. There are a lot of companies that do audits to tell you and pinpoint where your property may need the most focus on installation. And it only costs a couple $100. Hey, for that investment, that'll lead me in the right direction to keeping my tenants in there for years to come. It's a good investment. So I would say definitely look into the avenue, see what installation needed. It's definitely a lot of cost-efficient installation out there for all areas of your home. And to me, overall, it'll save you a lot of headache down the line, especially if you're holding on to the property. So just wanted to share that. Even as a homeowner, you may want to look into it, because if you're going to be in a property for over 30 years, which most people who buy a home is looking, because they get that mortgage for that time frame, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be having hoodies and sweatshirts on every day. Maybe your installation needs to be checked. So just wanted to definitely give you guys that information. If you want additional information, let me know. I can definitely pass on whoever I know who does audits, and they can come through and give you some information on your property as investments also. So if you like this one, definitely click on the like and the subscribe. Feedback is always welcome as usual. And if you want some information about it, definitely leave it in the comments and I'll reply to you as usual. So just want to pass this along. Quick video about that. Just wanted to continue the rehab topic and give you some information on something that's definitely valuable to you. So, as always, stay good, stay grinding, and I will as always. And got a lot of things down the pipeline, as I always say, but you just got to be patient. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good day and have a good weekend.